Hey y'all, hey, if y'all want to see how I got this cute sunset beat, stay tuned. Alright y'all, so we're gonna jump straight into this video. Now this little eyebrow hack here I see on that their internet, and I will say it does make doing your brows easier. I just like a drier product for my eyebrows, and you're gonna need a more wet product to follow that method. If y'all really want to like see that or something, drop it down in the comments. I'm not really going to deep dive into this specific step in this video. So as y'all can tell by the title, I am going to be doing my makeup. I'm going to brunch for a friend, and for my makeup I like to start with my eyebrows. Some people do their eyebrows last. I do mine first, and I fill them in, and then I just go in and clean them up with a concealer that's about 2 to 3 shades lighter than me. I know that sounds a little crazy, but it's all gonna work itself out in the end, y'all. Just trust the process. I'm gonna look super crazy throughout doing this, but it comes together. Once you clean up your eyebrow underneath, I'm using the Real Techniques brush and the Morphe brush, and I'm going in to blend that out. Now throughout this, each step I do, I blend everything to a smooth blend. Now you will still see some harsh lines, so really with your makeup, the key is blending. You really don't have to know what you're doing for real. As long as you blend it out, it's gonna work itself out. I don't know what's the science behind that with makeup, but it just does that. And to be honest, I love that because that's how I was able to learn to do my makeup. Now I'm gonna go in with my concealer, that's my skin complexion, and clean the top of my brows. Let me go ahead and throw this disclaimer out here right now because I don't need none of you dusty bitches coming under my shit talking shit. I do not proclaim to be a professional makeup girly or a professional hairstylist. I did used to do hair. I'm not in that realm no more. I more so like to just do my own stuff now, to be honest. But this is fun for me, so don't get under here trying to be all, oh, this ain't what you do, or you know, do this. No, if you got some good tips or tricks, drop those, because I'm always a student when it comes to makeup. I will forever be a student. The trends change. I still do 2016 makeup, okay? Anyways, I'm going off on a tangent. That's not what this video is about, so I digress. Moving along, what you do to one side, you want to do to the other. Let's say hey to Lou. She always want to get a little cameo in. She made it, y'all. She made it. Now I'm going in with my Juvia's eyeshadow base primer, and I am just going to put that all over the top of my lid for the most part, and taking that same brush we use for our concealer, and we just gonna blend that out. I already told y'all I'm gonna be looking crazy. So just get with the program. Blend it over your whole entire lid. Yes, your whole entire lid. And if y'all hear that ice cream truck, I already told y'all that ice cream truck really be pissing me off. Going off on another tangent. Moving along. I go in now. Here I am using a bronzer, but not a bronzer that's for my complexion. You can also use a eyeshadow that's your complexion, but I just feel like the bronzer, the consistency of the bronzer I use is way smoother than any eyeshadow I've come across. So this is the one I like to use, and it's actually by e.l.f. So that's what I'm using here. And you want to go in, again, what you do to one side, you want to do to the next, and you want to blend that out. Now I'm just taking a brush and packing in right now pink. I'm using the Juvia's Place palette. I'm gonna have to go look to see what's the name of the palette I'm using, but it's Juvia's Place. Once you've packed it in, you want to go in and blend out the edges. I'm gonna blend it out with the pink first, and then we're gonna go in with our same, we're gonna go in, not with the same, but we're gonna go in with the first brush we use to use our neutral color. and we're gonna blend out over that as well. The name of the game when it comes to makeup is blend, and you can already see the difference right here from this eye versus the other, that we've put some effort into the blending. And now I'm gonna go back in with a little bit more primer directly on my lid only. We're going to take the excess from the original pink that we used, and we are going to blend that line out. Now, I like to do this also because it does help give that gradient blended effect. And me personally, I like to build up, and I probably should have led with this, but I like to build up my product. So even though y'all will see me picking up the brushes and going back into the same brushes, I'm not adding more product to the brushes. I'm just using those brushes. And then on my lid, I am going to go in with the yellow first in my inner eye. And then I'm going to pack that in, not really focusing on blending it right now, but just packing it in. And I'm also going to do the same with orange. For this, for the orange and the yellow, I did use a Juvia's palette also. And then on the outside, to give like that nice blended effect as well, I'm using this palette. I want to say I got this palette from Target a couple years ago. And I'm going in with like a fuchsia color. And then I'm going to use the original pink brush to blend that all out as well. It's really self-explanatory, and I told y'all I wasn't going to yap y'all hair off in this video, but here we are. Now, to add some dimension to my eye as well, I went in with a purple, and to blend out the purple, because I don't necessarily want it to show up purple, I'm going to use the brush we used to add the fuchsia. Hopefully that's not confusing, but y'all also see what I'm doing, because I feel like that was confusing. Let me know down in the comments below if that tripped you up a bit. So far, so good. This is what you should have, and that's how I kind of like to check to see, like, do I look the same? Because I'm going to be honest, my eyes, to me, I feel like they're shaped different. So I kind of got to work a little bit hard so I don't look cockeyed. And no offense to anybody that's cockeyed. I personally just do not want to look like that if I'm not. Now, I did tell y'all I still do 2016 makeup, and at sometimes I do have highlighter blindness. So I am going to take some of my highlighter and put it up there on my brow bone. I love that to death. Highlighter, I love that. How y'all see them girls putting that blush on? Where it's like, baby, did you just put the whole tube up there? That's how I be feeling about highlighter sometimes. Now, for my eyeliner, I am going to do that off camera. And y'all, this is the setup of how I place my concealer. Please pause if you need to. I use a lighter color on the insides of my eyes, or in the corners underneath, however you explain that. And this is why I say I don't proclaim to be a makeup girly. I thought I was recording and I was not. So take a little, pause it if you need to see like what I really got going on. But I am just going to blend out my edges. Blend out the edges of everything. And when I tell y'all, you gonna look crazy. If you follow how I do my stuff, you gonna look crazy. But it'll all work out. Or what they say? That's what they say. Or I think he say let it all work out. But yeah, it'll all work out. And just blend only the edges, not necessarily the middle. Even though it look like I am going on the middle, I'm not. Just, yeah. Follow. You see what I'm doing. Get your forehead. Please make sure y'all blending y'all forehead, especially if you got like of course, a headscarf or something on. Lift that thing up and blend that forehead out before you be looking stupid. Once I'm done with my brush, I do go in with a beauty blender and just blend everything out. Still looking crazy. And I don't know if y'all caught it, before I start blending it out, because I put my concealer on and put my blush and stuff on, and then I let it sit. But before I blend, I do spray a little bit of setting spray, so it's easy to blend out. Now I'm gonna go in with my foundation and just go in places that I didn't necessarily put concealer. It's all gonna come together, y'all. I promise. I promise. Now I'm gonna take my contour. I do use one that is about 2 shades darker than me, and bridge out my nose. Just add definition back into my face. Now you do still want to blend that out, still the same thing, just the edges. And you really want to kind of keep that targeted in that one area, because it can make your face look messy and kind of a little bit droopy a little bit if you get beside yourself. And then I do the same thing on my nose and just take that all the way up, bridge that into my eyeshadow as well. That's also gonna give that depth back to your face. Clearly I can't speak today, y'all. I'm tired. Not only am I tired, y'all, but I'm hungry too. Today has been a long day for me. It was a good day though. How y'all day was? Drop me down in the comments how y'all day was. Whatever day y'all seeing this, how was that day for you? Yeah, let me know that. Or tell me something that went well for you today. I don't know. I want to get to know y'all, because y'all getting to know me low key. And now for my favorite part, we're going to go in with our highlighter. I'm going to put a little bit on my nose, and yeah, because it's about... Okay, I lied. No, we're going to go in with the concealer. And this really helps. I love doing, like... Okay, let me go back. This is what I be talking about. I get so many thoughts and they flood in, y'all. So, we going in with our concealer. I'm going to put that right under where I put that contour at. And this just gives you a more chiseled effect. Now, I have put on a couple pounds, so I do have a more fluffier face. So, I want to keep the fluffy effect, but a chiseled fluffy, if that makes sense. Whatever. Now I'm gonna go in with my setting powder. Everywhere I put my concealer is where I'm going to put my setting powder. And I'm not necessarily going to bake, but I am gonna let it stay there for like a minute or two. And I'm using the crayon case today. We just going to blend that on out. Blah, 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 blah. Let me know if y'all seen that boy's videos. I love his videos. Love him down. Now, right from here, it's really just smooth sailing. The face is just about done. Everything we used a cream for, so our contour, our highlight, our concealer, we're going to use a powder also. So that's just what I'm going through with now. My bronzers, going through with those on my cheeks, blending out where I put that contour at. We're going to go in with a powder blush as well, where we put our blush at. Yup. And then I'm going to go in with my highlight. Y'all know this is my favorite part. This is my favorite part. You see. And to me, the face really starts coming together here. I'm going to be honest. Because, girl, what about it? And I like to smile so it shows me my cheeks to fit my highlighter there. Because, baby, what? Y'all, this right here, I love this part. I could just watch me doing highlighter. I could watch anybody putting on highlighter. But you got to put on a good amount. A good amount. And then I'm going to just go in with my fluffy brush and some pressed powder and kind of really mesh everything together before I set my face. Now, because I do my brows first, some of my brows ends up coming off. So I do just go in with the same brush I used to do my brows and kind of just fill in the tails. Because, baby, I like a crispy brow. I don't know about nobody else, but I like a crispy brow. And I'm going to go in with some setting spray. This is the L'Oreal one. I really do like it, y'all, and it works amazing. And now let's put some eyeliner on. It's a hit or miss, and my eyeliner brush was not sharpened, so it was making me water up a bit. And this eye right here, it didn't really go on as good as I would like it, but the show must go on. Once I'm done with my eyeliner, we're gonna put a lip and some lashes on off camera. And yeah, I ate this right on up. Give me my 10s. Don't ever play with me. Y'all don't even gotta give me my 10s, because I'm gonna give them to myself. Literally give doll baby, but ain't nothing to play with. Yeah, get with the program, y'all. I look so stinking cute. I feel so stinking cute. Get into the eyeshadow up close. What about it? Yeah. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time. Bye.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and make sure you turn on those post notifications so you don't miss another drop.